This is a video that is specifically looking at one item out of the 2020-2021 auction item guide, the pandemic years, what sold amazing when the virus was raging. And it is focused on the item that I'm calling the pandemic pinata because that's what my clients called it. This is the description that you can find in the guide, and the same description that, of course, was used at the auction itself for a school. And this school runs primary through 8th grade. High-end pandemic pinata, an opportunity to beat the coronavirus. Pinata is filled with gift certificates from high-end restaurants to family favorites. It also includes a solo stove fire pit. You have a list of all of the restaurants there, the smallest being $100 all the way up to $250. And 22 different school families contributed money that was then used to purchase this package. The value, $3,050. It sold for $7,000 in spring 2021. I can't remember if it was a March or April auction, but huge sale here. Huge sale. No wonder it made it into the auction item guide. It's one of the top selling items. Now, this is what it looked like. Is this not cute? They went online to Amazon. You can put in pandemic pinata and you'll find the same thing, or COVID pinata. Most of them are around that $30 mark, as this one was. And this is the one that they used. It's certainly the imagery that we saw all through 2020, 2021 on the TV screens. And you can fill this with whatever you'd like. It's about 10 inches round. 2 pounds of candy is what will hold, but they opted to make this a little bit more higher end, and it was filled with those gift cards. Now, I'll say this as well, that if you are going to fill this with candy, this is not really going to make the live auction in most events. I mean, maybe it would be a starter fun item or something like that. But if you're really just going to fill it with candy, I would say that this would be more into the silent auction. But certainly, given the value of the items associated with this at the school, this was a live auction item. Now, in contrast, let's look at the next one. This client went with the same concept. However, it's a nonprofit. It's not a school. And it's also an association of bankers. So she put her own spin on this, which I think is creative as well, given her population that she's servicing. This just closed yesterday, March 2022. And the pinata you can see is a little bit different. It's green. I couldn't even find this on Amazon. You can search around. If you like this look better, you can search around and see if you can find it. But she called it the Smash COVID Team Building Pinata. The sale price was $475, and it had 15 bids. This was a popular item. I'm going to just read through the description here because I'm not sure it'll show up in the video. Smash a coronavirus pinata with your team at your next staff meeting. This fun pinata is stuffed with gift cards, sure to make anyone's day. The pinatas are like kickboxing. They bring fun and joy to adults too. Total gift cards are valued at $200. So $200, I don't know. I'm guessing that does not include the cost of the pinata. I don't think she included that in the value. So a $200 item, we'll say $230, selling for $475 in the silent auction. That is a great item. So if this is something that speaks to you, maybe you're a school, maybe you're a nonprofit, but you can see as how it could be positioned either way. This is something that you might want to consider for your own event before we pass the mark where it's no longer interesting or appropriate to talk about COVID any longer. For other great ideas, of course, head on over to the website, redappleauctions.com. You can download the current auction item guide up there and get a bunch of other ideas that are great for your next auction. Good luck.